to my channel. This past weekend, I saw the movie The Upside, and I'm gonna start you off with this. I did not think I would enjoy this movie as much as I did, but we're just gonna hop right into what the heck this movie's about. After a paraplegic is in need of a new life auxiliary, he ends up hiring the most unqualified person in Kevin Hart, and as their work relationship continues to grow, so does their friendship. So there's your basic synopsis for it, and go ahead and comment your thoughts down below. Did you love this movie? Did you hate this movie? Was it right down smack in the middle? And now we're just gonna hop right into what was good about this movie. And what I want to start you guys off with is the chemistry between Bryan Cranston and Kevin Hart. Instantly, when you saw them on screen together, it just worked. Throughout the entire movie, they just meshed so well, and it's very surprising that this is the first film they had done together. How they interact, how they do everything throughout the movie, it makes it seem as if they're actually really great friends in real life. Also, Kevin Hart, I believe this is his best performance to date. He was great in Central Intelligence and Jumanji, but I truly believe this was it. He was more of a serious character with moments of the Kevin Hart funniness, but this movie just worked for him. He played that thug, he was an ex-convict, he kind of embodied the whole character, and he had his funny parts. Don't act like he didn't. He still brings the Kevin Hart out stage, but we got to see a little different side, kind of a deeper and darker side into it, and I really enjoyed that. I was like, wow, Kevin Hart is getting into his roots of acting. And also, this movie was just funny, and for January movies, like Kevin Hart has done ride-along movies in January and a bunch of other movies in January that just aren't very funny. In this movie, it lands, and it gets you laughing, it gets you smiling, and really gets you feeling good. And a lot of fans are raving about this movie. It's got an A cinema score, and everyone's kind of feeling good about it. And when I left this movie, I didn't feel good. I felt freaking great. I truly just 100% recommend this movie. It just makes you feel good. It makes you laugh. It won't really make you cry. It doesn't have that much of a down point in it, but it is just truly fun and really sweet, and it's honestly just a pretty much cute movie that's honestly worth seeing in the theater. But with all that being said, this movie was far from flawless, and now we're getting to the negative side of this movie. Biggest thing that bothers me, it's really just a pet peeve, but movies have been doing it now. In the first 2 minutes, they do this thing where they're showing a scene that comes later in the movie, and then it shows it. And some movies it makes sense, but this movie really didn't. It's trying to show a scene where they're kind of there together, and then it goes 6 months earlier, and then it leads up to that point, and it just ends up kind of flashing through that scene a little bit, showing you bits and pieces so you remember what happened in the beginning of the movie. But I truly just don't know why people are doing that. It must be like a younger director type thing, because they do that. Like, there was really no significance of this first scene. It was really unmemorable. I told my girlfriend, I was like, yeah, we've seen this scene before. She's like, dude, I totally forgot. And that's what it was. It was super unmemorable scene, and then it leads up to it. And this movie just really didn't need it. It's not a horror movie. It's not a suspense movie. It's just a kind of a movie that we saw the scene twice. I didn't really need to see it, and it really just bothers me. The director's been doing that lately. And also, this is another kind of nitpick, but it's just some of the editing choices. They do a lot of blackouts. They do kind of sometimes flashy blackouts in and out. But other than that, this movie was just truly enjoyable. I try not to critique it too much because it just made me feel good. And overall, I would give this movie a 7 out of 10. Definitely recommend it. I definitely recommend you see it in theaters. I'm actually going to be seeing it again on Tuesday night. I really just enjoyed this movie. So there you have it. There's my review for The Upside. Make sure to comment your thoughts down below. Did you love this movie? Did you hate this movie? Be sure to hit that big thumbs up button and hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!